My name's John Haines. I run Projekts MCR. Projekts MCR is a youth organisation focused on developing skateboarding in and around Manchester. We run a skatepark in Manchester city centre underneath the Mancunian Way flyover, and we run coaching sessions for children in schools all across Greater Manchester, and we've been doing this now for around 11 years. The thing I enjoy most about my role is having the opportunity to develop ideas and initiate those ideas, and I think that's probably due to the freedom that it gives me. It can be quite frustrating for me to be told that you've got to do such and such, especially if you don't think it's a particularly good idea, and the role I have allows me to discuss ideas with other people, come up with the best idea, and then just make it happen, and I love that about my job. I studied chemistry at Manchester University, graduated, worked for a short period doing some research, and was offered the opportunity to develop this project when I was 24 years old. And I saw it as quite a brief role, as a kind of year-out project, but then saw how much demand there was to do this kind of thing and how it didn't seem as though anybody was doing it. So I thought, well, this is something that I could potentially do. My first role ever, I think, was pulling wild oats in fields, farm fields in Lincolnshire. So spending all day pulling up these weeds, basically, putting them in a bag and then depositing them at the side of a field, and then getting paid £20 for it at the end of the day. I've had paper rounds, I've worked in pork pie factories, I've worked in chicken farms, and I've worked in onion factories. So I've had some pretty gross jobs. My advice to somebody starting in employment would be to give yourselves as many options as possible and don't narrow your field of vision too early on. Focus on the things that you're passionate about, but work hard on those things that might be necessary to give you more opportunities later down the line. It gives you choice, it gives you freedom, and it gives you the luxury to be able to make those decisions that you might not have the luxury of if you don't work hard in those areas.